Hey guys, so it's Monday. I think it's week 8 of lockdown. I'm chilling with Mildred in our happy place. This is the best place. So I just really want to do this quick video on mental health today. This morning I woke up, there's some devastating news that an old school friend that I went to primary school with, secondary school with, lived a couple of doors up from me, had committed suicide. And this is the third person during lockdown that I know personally who has committed suicide. So obviously this is real sad. And I've just had to take some time out today. Like, I've just had to step away from my phone, step away from social media, and just come and chill down by this river, which I come to every day. I look forward to coming down to this every day. And right now it's just about appreciating the real simple things in life, like Mildred, like, you know, nature, like getting a monster just makes me happy, and just the little things. But I feel like I want to do this video just to speak out about something that I feel like I should have spoken out about already. So last year, well, let me say firstly, the reason I want to speak out about this is because I feel like so many people feel like they're on their own and they're struggling on their own. But believe me guys, we are all human. Even the people with the biggest smiles on their faces, like the most exciting Instagram highlight reel, like whatever, the celebrities, like even these people are still struggling. Like you are not on your own if you're going through a bad time right now. Do not feel like there is no way out. Do not feel like there is no one to speak to, because so many people can relate to how you're feeling. If you have a problem, if you have something on your mind, if something is getting the best of you, if you feel like there's no one to, like, so many people feel like they have no one who care about them. And they go, and there's so many people that are left so upset because so many people care. And if only they knew how many people cared. So I just wanted to do this video to just explain, like, don't be so hard on yourself if you're going through a rough time. Know that it's always going to get better. Know that people do truly care and want to help you. You just have to speak out. You just have to speak out, guys. Like last year, I was going through a bad time where I wasn't willing to speak to anybody. I didn't think anybody, I don't know, I felt embarrassed. I felt like I was the person that should be strong all the time for others, and I didn't know who to turn to because everyone around me, I was always the person to help. So I was in a position where I didn't know who to turn to. I kept these emotions bottled in, and one night I was driving, it was like dark, I was driving on a motorway, it was raining, it was like a horror film, and I started having this panic attack, like this really bad panic attack, and I'd never had one before. I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't breathe, my throat was tight, I was like hysterically crying, and I honestly felt like I was gonna crash. Like, it was horrendous. I'm on this motorway as well. I was actually up north and I didn't even know where I was. So anyway, this panic attack felt like it went on for ages. It was just like a really scary time. And when I came back around, and like the next day, I thought to myself, you know, there are things that I am keeping bottled up, and I'm putting on this smiley face every day. I'm cracking on with work, and I'm training, I'm on prep, and I'm just ignoring these underlying issues that I need to resolve. So I decided to go to therapy. I reached out to a therapist, and guys, this is the best thing that I've ever done for myself, ever. Like, no, it's not cheap. I understand it's an investment, but it's one of the best investments that I've ever made in my life. And to this day, I still have, so this was last year, August time. I still see this therapist now. It may be just once a month when things are on my mind. But it's an outsider that can listen to your problems with no judgment. No one needs to know, and the advice that you get and the value and just how light you feel at the end of it. Like, you feel like your mind is just free. Everything that you've been keeping bottled up, that you're scared that people are going to judge you, that people wouldn't understand, that, you know, whose opinion or whose advice can you get. It just sheds so much light on the situations that I'd been dealing with, and it helped me come to terms with it. It helped me understand. It helped me understand my own mind, which, if I can understand myself, accept myself, and deal with problems that I've had, then I can be a better coach to help others. You know, like, I truly believe that it was a massive turning point in my career. I understood my clients on such a deeper level. You know, if they had a problem, I wanted to be there so bad. And I was always willing to, I still am just always willing to listen, because I know how it feels to have someone be able to listen to you, give you advice, who isn't emotionally involved in the situation, which is like a therapist, right? So guys, I just wanted to share this because, you know, at the time I didn't want to tell anybody. I was like, oh man, people are going to think I'm nuts. Like, how did my life get to this? I'm now going therapy, you know, but it's the best thing I ever done. It's nothing to be ashamed about. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. We all go through bad times, and if we don't get through them or deal with them, them emotions we can carry for a long period of time, and then we face another problem, and it's like baggage. You're carrying it around with you, and you face another problem and you get more baggage from that, and then another, and it all piles up until one day you're just like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I genuinely just can't think straight, you know. And then you can have a panic attack, or then you can do something stupid, or then people get real angry, and it can change you as a person. We have to deal with it, guys. We have to accept ourselves. We have to not be so hard on ourselves. We have to not be scared of judgment of others. We have to be able to speak out and be real and be honest and be open. And you know, if you're the sort of person that wants to help others and wants to listen, then when you have a problem, know that people want to be there for you. I think my problem was I didn't think anybody had the time to listen to me, or like, it was like no one ever thought I had a problem. So saying that I had a problem and was suffering on this deep level, I just didn't feel like people would understand, or maybe I was scared of them judging when I was always so strong and positive and happy. So I think, you know, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I feel better just getting off my chest. I just want to make everybody know that it's okay to reach out for help. The people that you look up to also suffer as well. The people who you think have got it sussed also go through shit as well. And, you know, it can be overwhelming for us like it is for you. And we're all just human, guys. Once we realise that we're going to have bad days, we're going to have bad weeks, but we can turn it around. People are there for us. Yes, there are some shitty people in the world, 100%, but there are a lot of good people in the world as well. And you have to have the courage to reach out. Know that time's always going to get better, and just don't be scared of judgment, because those who judge, they're not worth having in your life. And those who, you know, can listen to you and just give honest and pure advice, they're the people that you need to be around. So I think another massive thing to do with mental health is the people you have around you. Like, some people can be toxic, some people can be negative, and you have to either be able to deal with it and accept them and not take it personal, or you have to distance yourself at times, and you have to have boundaries, and you have to protect yourself. So I just wanted to share this, guys, because I'm not perfect, I'm far from it. I try and help others, and I try and be positive every day. I try and always smile and do all that I can. But don't mistake that for thinking my life's perfect, and that I don't have down days, and I don't struggle, and that things don't get on top of me and I don't get overwhelmed, because I do too, just like everybody else. So if you are going through that right now, don't be so hard on yourself. Do daily things that make you happy, like me coming down to this river. This is therapy for me right here. This is making me feel better already. Make sure that, you know, at times you have to be selfish and prioritize yourself and prioritize time to just be by yourself and relax. Do things that make you happy. Maybe it's training, or maybe it's taking a break from training and just doing exercise outside, like going for walks. But guys, these last 8 weeks, losing 3 people to suicide has been the biggest eye-opener ever, and it hurts so much to know that there's people who don't feel like they can speak out. And, you know, anybody that wants a good therapist number, just ask me. I'll pass you my therapist number. Anyone that's suffering real bad and can't afford it, like, if I can help you, I will. I just want to help, guys. I don't want anyone else to feel like there's no way out, because there is. And there's always people that love and care about you. So I'm going to leave this one here. this isn't a very cheery YouTube video, but I hope it helps at least one person. If this just helps one person today know that things will get better and they're not on their own, then this was worth it.